Hi, how's everybody doing? My name is Danny. You are watching the Midlife Mechanics channel. Today we're here to talk about kickstands on motorized bikes. I've had so much trouble with this. What happens is you spend all this time building your bike, everything's great, you get it running, you go test drive it, come back, put down the kickstand, you take 2 steps and the bike falls over. So I've tried a few different things, and we're going to talk about the thing that really works. This was one of the kickstands that I tried. It's a 1-bolt deal. I don't really like it. It's not wide enough, and it's tipsy. It actually sticks down quite far, so I don't like losing clearance, so I wasn't really happy with this. The one I am happy with is this one. It is a rear axle kickstand, and it attaches to the rear axle. Where else would it go? The problem is it doesn't fit anything. I've tried to put this on 3 or 4 different bikes, and the way it is made, it just doesn't fit right. So you got to make it fit, and I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. First of all, it mounts with this lever on that side. I have seen them mounted this way with the lever on the right side. That's incorrect. The reason I think I see that is because when you go on the Amazon site, the seller didn't bother to get a bicycle and actually bolt it on and take pictures of it for the ad. They just photoshopped it on, and they photoshopped it on the wrong way. So it comes with no instructions, so people are looking at the pictures trying to figure out how to do it, and they're putting it on backwards. Okay, so here's what we got going on. It bolts onto the rear axle on each side. If you can see, this piece is bent at a 90 degree, and it's actually meant to go over the top of this. Well, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit any of the bikes I've had. And this piece here is bent 90 degrees, and it's meant to go in front of this piece. Well, the problem is if I go all the way forward, you can't adjust the chain. So I need to remove half of that. Mark it with a Sharpie. And we're going to take that to the grinding wheel and we'll cut that off. This side, I'm going to take it to the anvil and I'm going to flatten it. I could cut it off, but I think I'm going to try flattening it. We'll see how that goes. And then we have to, since we're only going to be catching one piece, we're going to have to make something that holds this side. So I've got some ideas I'll show you as we progress. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got these 2 tabs flattened out in the vise, and now I'm going to take a cutting wheel and I'm going to cut part of this off so it fits better. Okay, so you can see I've got it bolted on. I did it off camera. I'm pretty sure people know how to take nuts on and off, so I don't want to bore you with that. All right, so I got it bolted on. It would probably work just like this. You know, it holds the bike up no problem. There's this lever on this side that locks it. You could probably leave it right there and it would probably be all right. But I'd like a little extra security. So what I did is I cut 2 old Allen wrenches. Everybody's got old Allen wrenches laying around from every piece of shit furniture you've ever put together. There's a little hole right here. And I assume that's for a rack. I'm not putting a rack on this bike, so I'm gonna go ahead and use those holes. I'm gonna put that Allen wrench in there, and I'm gonna go ahead and weld that Allen wrench in there. That way we have 2 points holding it steady and you won't have any problems. So I'm just gonna take and weld this here and here. I'll probably do that off camera. I did the anvil off camera and I did grinding this off camera. If any of you guys want a video on that, you're not sure how to do it, I will do a video for you. Just hit me up. In the descriptions should be our email address. Just shoot me an email and I'll see if I can get that going for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and weld that up and I'll be back. Okay, so there you have it. We've got the little Allen wrenches welded on. Kickstand's folded down in the down position. It's locked. This will not come undone unless you flip the lever. It's easy. It's not in the way of the wheel. I love this kickstand, other than the fact it doesn't fit anything. All right, so let's lock it down. One thing that I wanted to add with this type of kickstand, you can now kickstart this bike. You don't have to pedal, pop the clutch. You just bring this top dead center, get off your clutch and kick down on that, and you should be able to fire it up no problem, which works great for an old bastard like me, because I like the 2 strokes that are pedal start. But I get down at the bottom of the hill and I haven't been able to get the bike started. I am absolutely friggin' smoked. And I gotta walk the bike back up the hill and try it again. Now I can sit here and kick the crap out of it. Now if it doesn't start, I take a break. I'm still at my house, so it works nice for me. You know, I know I'm going to probably get some questions or some comments that say, oh, well, you know, you got a welder. Bro, I'm telling you, there are welders out there for a little over $100. There's no excuse not to have them. Do some research, buy a welder. I think Harbor Freight has a cheap one for about $150. It may not have a bottle, an argon bottle on it, but it uses flux wire. You could weld this with that, no problem. You'd be amazed. If you don't have a welder, man, now's the time to do it and get to learning it. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but you'll learn it. I have faith in you. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and all that bullshit everybody always says. And we'll see you in the next video. Peace out, home slice.